And in this video, we're going to take it relaxed and we're just going to learn about the Python programming language and setting it up on REPL.it, which is a website that doesn't require any fancy stuff at all. So let's get started. Alright, so let's head up to the REPL.it website. So I'm going to open Firefox. Free and open source software is the way to go. And we're going to click on Start Coding. And then they're going to ask you to log in. So you can use whatever account you have, Google, GitHub, or Facebook. I like to use GitHub. And then I'm going to put my password. And here, what you can do is that you'll want to do a new REPL. And a new REPL just basically, it allows you to create a project where you can just code inside without any setup. So it runs on their machines and not your own machine. So you don't need to install any fancy stuff at all. So clicking on plus, and since we're learning about Python, you'll search for Python and you'll just take the default one, so Python. This one. I think Judicious Coordinate Fonts is pretty nice as a name. And then we can just do create REPL. And it's going to open up for you. So what is Python? Python is a programming language which is very easy to learn, very elegant, and is very beginner friendly. So, for example, if I want to show some text on the screen, I can say print. So what I can do is that, let's say I want to say hello, I can say print hello. And to run it, all you need to do is click on this friendly green run button. And we'll see that it prints hello, which is very nice. Now what you can do is that you can print another message. So print hello Pooky codes. And then if you run it, you'll see now it's updated. So we've learned about the print statement. You'll also see that we can create variables. So what are variables? Variables are basically a way, you can think of it as a box that stores the data you need. So for example, if I want to store myself in the computer, I can say, okay, what are properties of myself? So I can say I have an age, I have a height, and I have, like, I don't know, eye size, for example. So we're just going to say, for example, my age is what? So my age is equal, let's say it's equal to 1000 because I'm so old. And we can do is we can print it. So we can print it by doing it print. And now we just need to do age. And we run, and you'll see that it prints me. Now, if you notice from before, compared to before, you'll see that there was hello world, like this. Hello. And now, you may be confused as to why is it that here on the second line, it doesn't print age. It prints the value of age, which is 1000. And the reason why is that to print age literally, I have to wrap the word age by double quotes. In Python and most other programming languages, double quotes is meant for strings. And what is a string? A string is just basically a string of characters, so a sequence of characters. So age is a sequence of characters. And if I want to store it as a sequence of characters and not as the variable value, I put it in double quotes. So for example here, you'll see that it prints age and hello. If you want to do something more complex, we can do addition. So let's say my age is 18. Then what I can do is that I can say print. And now what am I going to print? I'm going to print age plus 5. And what do you expect it to print? So you have 18 So age represents 18. So if you substitute 18 by age, you'll see that it says print 18 plus 5. And what's 18 plus 5? It is 23. And so we see that we get 23. Now, how would I print 18 plus 5 literally? I would say print, again, if I want to do it literally as a word, I use a string. So I use double quotes. So I say 18 plus 5. And now you'll see that the second line is not 23, it's 18 plus 5 because I wrapped it with double quotes. So in short, if you want to print the value of a variable, you don't put double quotes. And if you want to print the text literally, you wrap that text with double quotes to treat it as a string. You can also do fancy stuff with strings. So for example, if I wanted to say, hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old, what I would do is that I would say print, hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old. And as you can see, this works. But I think this is kind of sad because we explicitly said that my age is 18 and I really want to use that variable name. I really want to use this variable. I don't like the fact that I have to repeat 18 here and 18 here. So is there a way to use the variable age in this print statement? And yes, there is. So what we do is that I say print hello, I am. Print my name is James and I am. And then I can just do print age. And what I can do is that I can say print years old. So technically this would be hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old. And if you run, you'll see that it works. But it's kind of formatted weirdly. And the reason why is that the print, when you invoke print, it's always going to put a new line after, so at the end. And so maybe we could find a way to just use one print statement so that it doesn't like kind of segment it weirdly. So there is a way. And the way is the plus operator. So you just say, hello, my name is James and I am plus. So I add a sequence of character to another sequence of character. So you can think of it as just appending the next word right inside. So for example, hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old. Does this work? We'll see. So as you can see, this does work, but I'm kind of confused as to why there's no white space at all. And the reason why is that plus just directly takes the first sequence of characters and the second sequence of characters and just merges them together. It doesn't put a space for you. They're not nice to you. So what you have to do is that you have to put a space yourself. Sudo space. And then you'll see hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old. So this is awesome. What we can do after is that we can finally use the age variable. And we can just do it like this. If you remember, we can use the plus operator multiple times. So we can say, hello, my name is James and I am 18 plus what? Plus the space years old. And if you print it, if you run it, we'll see that we get hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old. So we can now substitute the age for real. And what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to put age right here. And we see that we have an error. So type error can only concatenate string, not int to string. So this may seem weird for you if it's your first time, but basically what it's saying is that you cannot have a sequence of characters and then add a number to it. So the way we do it is that we convert this integer to a string. So we convert the integer 18 to the character 1 with the character 8. And how we do it is that we use str, so string function. And we use parentheses and we put the value we want to convert to a string. And now when we run it, we'll see, hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old. But now I don't have any space. This is ugly. So how can I change it? I can just put a space here. And as you can see, we'll get, hello, my name is James and I am 18 years old. So this is pretty awesome. And so that's going to be it for today. We just looked at Python, how to do print statements, and then how to say a greeting. So if you like this content, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And in the next video, we are going to look at if statements and more fun stuff. So stay tuned.